Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood socially awkward seller, and I thought I'd bring you just a short sales video. I haven't made one for a couple of weeks, and I thought I would show you a few things that I've sold. These are probably since around the 1st of November, maybe a couple before then, but I thought I'd just show you these. There's some things at the end that I need to ship out tomorrow, but I thought I would just show you some of the different types of items that I sell and give you some ideas that maybe you can work with. This is a three-dimensional Winnie the Pooh treehouse lamp. So cute. I think I paid like $3 for it. And for the last week or 10 days, definitely for the last week, I've been running sales. So I've had some decent sales. Not where I want to be, but we're getting close. And I sold this for $21.49 plus shipping, and it's just super cute, and I hope they love it. I'm trying to get out of things that are this large. This was 24 by 17 by about 4 inches deep, and it is a cassette tape storage rack box display. But I also advertised it as rubber stamp storage, and that's important to remember. You can multi-purpose items like this. I think I paid up a little bit for this, but then realized it wasn't worth what I thought. I think I paid $6.99 for this. End up selling it for $16.33. It was on sale, plus they paid shipping, and I think their shipping ended up being a total of like $32 for this. So they paid as much in shipping as they paid for the item. But I'm going to really try and steer away from these large items like that. They're just not, it's not that I can't ship them. They're no fun to ship, because you have to basically build a box for them, and it just takes time. And I'd rather, throw something in an envelope, like a padded envelope, and just get it out the door. So unless the profit margin is just there, I'm going to try and steer away from items like this. Although I've always been the person that will ship just about anything. It's just time consuming, and I'd rather focus on, other things unless there's a huge profit margin. I sold this pusher for a Cuisinart food processor. I think this sold for about $8.19. It does have free shipping. It'll cost $2.61 to ship. Yeah, not much money here, but overall I have made a lot of money on these Cuisinart blades. I still have a lot left, and I only have a couple dollars in them. So yeah, this is not the part that I wanted to sell the most, but it's still a few extra bucks. Honestly, this will pay for everything that I spent on all of the blades, all of the parts that I bought. And I bought them in 2 different lots. This is a Disney Cinderella. It's a Hallmark keepsake ornament. It is one of the ones that moves. It is lighted. And it did have the box was not in great condition. The ornament is fine. I paid, I think, $2 for this and sold it for $16.99 plus shipping. This picture is not great, but this is a University of Kentucky plush that I found for 99 cents. And I am a University of Kentucky fan. I'm from Kentucky, even though I live here in the Buckeye State. This is a Wildcat mascot plush that I found, a pretty large one. It's 19 inches. Sold that for $17.39 plus shipping. This was a great find and also a great return on my money. So this is a Sonos Zone Player S5 wireless music system, and this is something you can hook up to your computer network, and it will play music from your computer. And I did not want to go through all of the pains to figure out how to set up a network folder and then connect it. It has to be connected via Ethernet. I just didn't want to do it. And I paid $5.99 for this. These can go upwards of $250. But I decided to disclose that I tested it for power, which I did. I did not test it for function. I put it up at auction starting at $149, and it sold for $177.55 plus shipping. This is a Kirby G6 carpet shampoo system. There is a new bottle of shampoo there, and came with the VHS cassette for instructions and also an owner's manual. It is not a tested model because I don't have a Kirby. I paid like $2.99 for this. Sold it for $26.09, and they paid shipping on that. This is a cute little rooster, and I pick up a lot of things that are chicken or rooster just because they're popular. People like them. And this guy was kind of cute and an interesting color. So he's kind of a mustard color, 10 inches tall. I paid $1 for it. They paid $16.99 plus shipping for this cute little guy. This is a Presto Ever Sharp electric knife sharpener. I did test it, and it does work. I accidentally sold it with free shipping, which it still wasn't bad. I think it was only like $6 or $7 to ship, and I paid $1, I think, maybe $2 for this knife sharpener. So there's still a little meat on the bone. This is a snowboard bag. No good way to take great pictures of it. And I got this at the bins, so I probably paid $1 or $2 for it, and it sold for $17.39. It was new with tags, and they paid for expedited shipping. So this is a used Scent Stories scent disc. I did find it in one of those Febreze machines. I don't seem to have a lot of luck selling the machines. I have bought a couple of them, and I have sold one or two, but the machines maybe sell for about $12-13 plus shipping. Well, the disc out of it sold for $11.30 with free shipping, so I decided I wasn't going to fool with the actual machine. I would just list the cord for sale and the used disc for sale, and I subsequently bought another one, so I have another cord for sale and another used disc for sale. So I think that's the way I'm going to go on these, but there is money to be made with these, even if it's a used disc. If it's a popular scent, then definitely could be worth the money. This is a 31 purse that I think I paid about $1 for this. This might have been at the bins. But a little bit of wear, not bad. Cute little ruffles. And I think, I paid about $1 for it, and it sold for $13.04 with shipping, or plus shipping. A spoon rack. I know that you guys overlook the wood section of your Goodwills and thrift stores, but there is money there. And I've got a couple of wood items. One of them was that cassette rack. This one is a spoon rack. This has a cornucopia design here, and they paid the economy shipping for it. I think I probably upgraded it to priority, and they paid $22.99 for this. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. I bought this early in the spring, I think. It is a lighted metal frame lithograph from 1943, and I sold this with shipping. Again, I paid $1 or $2 for this, 1977 plus shipping. I just found this maybe, I listed it, maybe it lasted about 5 days. I listed it for $64.99 because I didn't know exactly what to list this at. And I thought I was a little high, which is fine. It was on sale for 14% off. So it was on sale for $55.89, but I got an offer, for $40 and I took it. So they paid $40 plus shipping. I paid $2.99 for this. So I was really happy with that profit margin. There were 5 watchers on this. I probably could have made more money, but 5 days later, I was willing to take the $40 and run. This is a pair of LL Bean duck boots or duck shoes that I paid $3.99 for, and they sold about a month, probably a month after I bought them, for $34.99 plus shipping. Wallpaper Border. I love selling this, and I won't buy every single roll that I find, but if it's interesting subject matter and the rolls are in good shape, I will pick these up. Usually you can get them for $1 or $2 at your local thrift stores, or at least in my area here in the Midwest you can. This was a cool fly fishing pattern. There were 2 rolls. I think I paid $1 each, maybe $1.50 each for these. And it sold probably in a month or so for $24.99 with free shipping. So one of my pals in one of my Facebook groups turned me on to these Tree of Life candelabras. This is Mexican pottery. This one was actually damaged, and I paid $4 for it and took an offer of $30, I'm pretty sure. But there is the damage. It is taped together, and I just put tape around it to hold it in place. But so it was listed as damaged, and I sold it for $30, I believe is what I believe that's the offer I took on it. This is a set of like Christmas houses that I bought for $4, and they sold on sale for $35.19 plus shipping. And they had the original box and everything, so they were easy peasy to ship. Yeah, so this is a set of hunter green Bakelite silverware that I bought. I paid $5.50 for it. I think it was listed just a couple of weeks, and it sold for $35.19 plus shipping. This is a wine holder that I paid $4 or $5 for, 18 inches tall. And it took several months for this to sell. It shipped to Florida. I got a message saying that it was received broken. I asked for pictures because I didn't want to ship it back. It was a little expensive. I think it was like $13 or $14 to ship. Never heard anything. I have approved the return. They have until Thursday. It's Sunday now. They have until Thursday to ship it, but I haven't heard a thing from them. So I'm not sure if they decided to keep it, or maybe they'll ship it back Monday. I don't know. But anyway, it's just too bad because this was a really great profit margin at $43.99 plus shipping. So I'm really bummed that it broke, but I just had a feeling I didn't wrap it good enough. And that's just, what are you going to do? Okay, now we're venturing into the things that I have sold this weekend and have to ship tomorrow. And this was a power acoustic digital capacitor. And this is basically mobile stereo equipment. I overpaid for this. I did not realize. Sometimes when you check the mobile app, if you're in the store, it does not give you all the results that you would get if you were sitting at your desktop. And the results that I got led me to believe that I would double or more my money on this item, but I did not. I paid $12.99 for it. It sold on sale for $20.49 plus shipping. So, I mean, not a great margin. I made a couple bucks, but lesson learned, I guess. So, I didn't see that. So I sold 2 parts to this percolator that I bought for $5 when my sisters were in town like a week or so ago. And I had never parted out a percolator before because I hadn't. I usually sell them whole if they're in good condition, or typically don't buy them. I'm surprised that this has been listed for about a week or so, and I actually sold the 2 pieces of it this weekend, this basket and tube, and I also sold this knob. I made about $10 on each of them, plus shipping. So I'm kind of surprised by this, and it'll be interesting to see if the rest of the parts sell. I still have the cord, the base, and then the measurement tube that goes on the side. So it'll just be interesting. It was just an experiment anyway, but I'm kind of surprised that these sold. And at least one of them are going global shipping program. I'm not sure about the other one. This is a wood perpetual calendar. These typically always sell for me. I don't understand it. I don't know who uses these. I don't think I've ever seen any in anyone's house for the last 15 years, but I usually pick these up for a couple of dollars. This one sold for $20.49, and it did have a missing tile, so it did take a little bit longer to sell. But I am pretty excited about getting rid of this one. I do have a couple more in my inventory. I bought this probably good 6 months ago, maybe, yeah, probably 6 months ago or so. This is a Tandy 102 computer that has blueprint digitizing software on it. And I knew that because this was such a specialized unit that it probably would take a long time. I did offer this with a return, but basically letting them know I haven't tested it. I don't know if it works. It does power on, but I mean, I don't know how to digitize blueprints. I mean, that's not my bag, baby. But I had this priced a little higher, and I've been coming down on the price because there's just not anything to compare it to. It did finally sell for $131.19 plus shipping, and I paid $12 for this. I bought one of these analog camera, like security system, surveillance camera systems in an Amazon bundle. But it did not work correctly. I sold it, but it didn't work, and I had them ship it back to me. And I've actually parted out a lot of the parts to the camera. A couple of the cameras, I think it had 6 units with it, 6 cameras with it. A couple of them did not work. But I've been selling the cords off of it for $14.99 plus shipping. There were 6 of those. So I've actually made money on this anyway. This one sold on sale for $12.29. This one was the last one that I have. It says 4 sold, but I think actually I sold 5 of these. But, yeah, so this one sold plus shipping. I delivered this to a buyer today. He was local and contacted me to see if I would be willing to meet, and I said that I would. And he paid full price, didn't try to haggle me. And I paid $5.99 for this. I've only had it a month or so, and it sold for $73.72. So if you'll remember, I bought this power pressure cooker, and I did a video comparing it to my new one, my new pressure cooker that I bought, which is a different model, a different maker. But so I spent $8.99 on the power pressure cooker at Goodwill. It did not work correctly. So I decided I got to make something back on this, and I have sold the cord for $12.29 with free shipping. It will barely cover the $8.99 after shipping and fees, but it makes that not a total loss. So always be thinking about things like this. Does an item that you are throwing away at home that no longer works or functions as it normally would, does it have a cord like this that you can sell? Because for me, I don't think there was another one listed when I listed this one at $14.99, and it only took about a week or so to sell. I sold this Panasonic Slimline cassette tape recorder, and I've had this for quite some time. It has taken a while to sell, but it did sell for $16.33. I paid, I think, $2 or $3 for this. And it sold plus shipping. This is also something, this one's going international, or it's going global shipping program. This is a lot of wireless intercoms made by Realistic. I paid $6 for these, and they sold for $42.99 with free shipping, but I am only shipping them to Erlanger, Kentucky, which is only about 150 miles from here, so the shipping won't be bad on these. And again, I sold that extra knob for this percolator. So those are my sales since about the beginning of the month. I really would like to see, I had a decent weekend. Only one sale today, which was that that capacitor, but I would really like to see sales start picking up again since we're into fourth quarter, into the second month of fourth quarter. I'm just going to keep pushing along. I've listed about 14 items today, created 15 more drafts. I'll take those pictures tomorrow and get those listed. I've changed my listings to 10 days because I have the premium store and I only have 600 items, 630 items. I'm not paying for a lot of extra fees that way, but I'm hoping that will give me that window at the beginning of newly listed and that window at the end of the listing of ending soon, and only that couple of days in the middle where it's not getting the extra boost. I'm also trying to run sales. I'm not doing any promoted listings right now, but I'm just trying everything to get eBay working for me again. Thankfully, I'm not somebody whose rent relies on eBay, but I'm working at this. I would like to see it pick back up to its normal pace, and I'm not really sure what's going on, but just got to keep plugging along. This is one of the rough patches, and we'll just push through until things get better. But those are my sales. Thank you for watching. Just remember that you can find me on Facebook. Haha, I gotcha. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and here at YouTube. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Make sure that you subscribe if you're not a normal regular subscriber here, and hit the bell button so that you get updates and notifications on when new content has been uploaded. Join me for a live show at some point, and that way you can interact with the other watchers. And just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working, and I'll see you the next time.